But for predominantly the world's best high-grade lapis jewelry comes from this area.
Oh, it is. And you know what? We're going to leave those earrings out. Thank you, Heather, for that.
Look at the size of that necklace.
Because the size of this necklace with those earrings, if you can, it is the lowest price ever on those earrings. And we have 100 left, I think, on the earrings. I'm going to pop this necklace on as well. This necklace, though, for the amount, for the size, for the scale, for the shape, this is that Cleopatra design that is not to be missed. You will flip when you get this one at home. This is big, this is bold, but Jay, always comfortable when you design it.
Right, and this, okay, these are all hand done, but you know, if you look at this, okay,
it's a game changer.
It takes over 3.5 pounds of the natural lapis rough, and these are all cut from the natural lapis rough stock, all by hand. But it takes literally 3.5 pounds of raw material just to create one necklace. That's, you know, it's something this size, yeah. Do you know that you lose over 80% of your rough material anytime, if you think about it, okay, anytime you're sawing something, if you're taking the rough and you're cutting it, you're wasting that material, right? It turns into powder. So, you know, it turns into sawdust, or it turns into dust.
Right.
And so there's no way to recover that. There's absolutely no way to recover that. So each time you touch something with a saw, with a diamond wheel, you're actually cutting away material, and that material won't be able to be utilized anymore. So you lose so much. It took me a long time when I first started out 40 some odd years ago to realize that, because I used to think, well, you know what, I had 4 pounds, you know, and then you don't realize that how much you're actually really using. So you know, like when you're pricing and everything, it really takes a lot for you to be able to price it, and you realize that, oh my gosh, I'm going to waste this much of my material. And anytime, you know, there's, you know, just like anytime you cut these big freeform beads like that, you start out with a natural rough material, and then you slice it. So you actually, how it starts off as the rough material, and then they cut it. You can see, here's,
oh my gosh.
Okay, now this is after,
like a treasure trove.
Right, now this is after I've hand-picked it. So I've gone through all the lapis rough material, and then that's what I do. I only take the really high grade. Right. We don't take any of the lower grades and use it in our jewelry. So what we do is we buy what they call the mine run, and then from the mine run, we hand select, hand pick each piece of lapis, and we only take the higher grades. I don't take any of the lower grades. In fact, I sell, funny enough, I sell off all the lower grade people that make beads and things like that, and it goes somewhere. I don't know, but it goes somewhere, you know. But they, you know, but they want the low end. They don't want the high end. They want, you know, the low, and we want the high end. I would think everybody would always want the high end if you could afford it. We want the high end because you know, because we make the jewelry out of it. So
but I think that's
we want the better quality.
Right, but I think that's what we've trusted about you, Jay, and your team, that we always rely, that we know we're getting the best of the best. We're getting the highest quality possible. Jay will go to the ends of the earth to bring us the rarest, most beautiful, gorgeous gemstones. And I think you're getting, I know, it's exclusive here to HSN. You cannot go anywhere else and get this collection. It is exclusive at this price. When you look at the appraisal value is $308, and that is the lowest of 3 appraisal values, and we're at $149.90. So we're at more than 50% off of that appraisal value. Plus you have the 5 flexible payments of $29.98. This is that collar design. It fills in the neckline. It is a statement. It is a showstopper. You walk into a room and it looks like you are well traveled. It has this, like you went to Europe, you went to Afghanistan. I mean, a lot of us, you know, are not going to be traveling to these places. So this is a way that you get the rarity, you get the beauty, you get that color, you get that richness. If you are like me and you are fascinated by lapis that kind of, it gives you that starry kind of night effect, where Jay, the pyrite does that, right?
Right. So, you know, the lazuli portion of the lapis is the pyrite in there. And actually, when you have pyrite in it, that's when they say lapis lazuli, when they say lazuli, that it's either a gold pyrite or it's a silver pyrite. Okay. It's actually indicative of high quality lapis. Oh. It's one of the things that you look for when you buy a lapis rough. You actually look for the iron pyrite, either the gold or the silver, within your rough material.
Are there different regions that have the gold or the pyrite, like the silver?
You know, these mines, they're not really mines per se, as far as the way they do this is each little village has their own little deposit. Ah. And so it's almost like their savings, their bank, right?
Right.
And they go in and mine. There's no real giant lapis mine per se. These are all small deposits of this quality anyway, of the jewelry quality. Now there are quarries where they make tables and things like that, right. But it's not this quality of material.
I know, and you can even see the thickness that you have here, how beautifully it's finished. You can't even almost tell the front from the back. That is how well it is crafted. We have on the earrings 20 pairs of the earrings to go around, and that is it. Daryl, refresh me on the price. All of a sudden I forgot. Oh, never mind, $79.90. $79.90. We have 5 flexible payments on the earrings, and there's only less than 2 dozen. Now, I would like to share one more pair of earrings in the lapis, because these also match from last hour. If you're just tuning in and you missed out, we have the bead lapis earrings. Now these will also match because it cascades down to that collar necklace, but your necklace is going to be the actual beads, as you can see on your screen. But those are also available. I'll double check to see the item number for those earrings.